Hello and welcome back to Broxton. I'm not going to lie to you, I've had a bit of a nightmare with this map. I think it might be something to do with these tools, because if we get out the tractor for a second, we can show you that this tipper, or this loading wagon, has been a complete utter nightmare because the wheels rub on this thing here on the trailer, which rubs, so I can't do sharp turns. So I've had a bit of a nightmare getting this wagon around, plus it doesn't fit underneath anything. I've also tried to grow grass and then try and cut it before it's grown. My own silly mistake. I've got some fields that didn't seed properly with the workers, so I've quickly gone over them and redone them and fertilised. So I'll just show you the map. I've done these fields here. What's this? I've done these fields here. I haven't done 36, that's next on the list, but these two here, they are now all fertilised and ploughed. They're all good to go. 24. And that's what I've been picking up with grass. I've still got grass to pick up from there. But what I'm thinking, because in the cow shelter, or the cow farm, I've got a silo, a fermenting silo, which I'm very tempted to get one down here as well. Just get a tipper, fill it up with a tipper, and then dump it underground next to the bin, and then use the telehandler to pick it all up and chuck it in that silo kit over there. Because I think, because this has been a bit of a mess, we've had this tractor tipped up in the silo as well and got stuck, so I had to reset it. Not good. So I thought, let's get one of these silos and start playing it a bit properly. Let's get the silage on the go. So if we go to placeables, if we scroll across to here, we've got the fermento silo, all 5 grand each, and you've got digestate, and you've got fertiliser, fuel, and liquid fertiliser, so it's a good little pack to have. If you want to find this, just put in fermenter, silo, Nick the Hick. Nick the Hick. Most of the mods I get are all reviewed by him, so what he suggests are pretty good. So I'm going to get one of these, 5 grand, £5 a day, and it makes our silage. And where's the best place to put this? And maybe we could spin it around a little bit and stick it kind of sideways. I think would probably be better, won't it? Because we can. Can't put it anywhere around here, really, can I? I can put it over there. Why can't I put it in here? A little head doer. I can put it over on the grass, but I'm not going to be able to get over there. I might put it in this silo thing just here. Can't be placed here. You're kidding me, eh? You're kidding me. Oh, we could put it just there though, couldn't we? Yep, so we've got it just there. Okay, so what my plan of action is now, try and pick all this up and put it in that silo and be done with it, because this is doing my head, and this tipper doesn't even tip properly either. So let's see if we can pick this up. And it's not picking up nothing. Oh my life. It's just one nightmare after another, innit? Why come just not picking up this grass? Right. Plan B. Because we've got to start getting this back. Oops, last time I had nothing but problems, so now we're going to do it properly. Let's part this thing over here. Let's turn it all off. And then let's turn the engine off on this thing as well. We don't need that running for the minute, because we're going to get the telehandler, scoop it all up with that, and then put it in the beautiful. Right, let's get this bad boy on the go then. it's not picking it up. Well, it's picking up a little bit, but not a lot. Let me pick it up now. Yeah, look at that. And the next question is it going to reach? How'd you get that boom out? Ooh. You've got an up, down, up, down. Can we get the boom out at all? All-wheel steering, we don't want that. Ah, there we go, we figured it out. Right, okie doke, right, that's cool. So let's get in here and we're going to tip it in there. We're going to tip everything in here. Oops. And then we're going to put it in that silo. I don't know how many bucket loads I'll get, maybe 4 or 5 bucket loads. The old camera's a bit finicky, isn't it? Beautiful. Let's go and get the next little batch. I'm not worried if I leave a little bit in here. If we get the majority of this grass out of here. So even though this loading wagon is a class, I wouldn't recommend it on a small farm. If you've got a big farm, yeah, go for gold. Even though Broxton is not a bad size map, it's just it doesn't fit anywhere. What's this bucket doing? What's better? Let's get this down. Alright, let's get some more. Filling this up for ages, won't I? It's got to be done. A job that's got to be done. And I'm getting the ump a little bit with this loading wagon. It doesn't unload. I don't know if it's a fault or anything. There's grass sticking out there, but that's alright. This tractor's got to be pretty full, I think. Let's jump out of there, jump into here. Let's go and launch it out in that silo. I've got just over here. Let's do some hardcore reverse, I think. What I'm buying there, this loading wagon is. I'm not very impressed with this loading wagon. And I'll get that in that silo. And we can pour it out, put it near the red bin over there, just get the telehandler and load it in. Let's have a look at the old. So we've got nothing there at the moment. And this should tell me that I've got 43,000 in there. Now we need to zoom out a little bit. What is going on there? Let's go and get the last little bit. Jump into this. And I've got the momentum silo, which is a little bit of a cheat, but I don't have a problem with the silos in general. I just have a problem with this trailer. It's a pain in my butt. But I will keep on using it. I will persevere. Then we've got to take it back, pick up some more grass, just bring it down there, stick it in that silo. In fact, we've got to take the next one to the cows. We're going to do one cows, one silo, BGA. So that's the plan. Finicky with the old mouse on this one. Wrong bit. That's the rest of it. Might be 2 more bucket loads. Hopefully that should do it. Bit more. That'll do. We'll leave that last little bit of grass in there, and we'll do no harm. Get some silo, get back, pick up the rest of the grass in the field. We need to get late way onto the field 36 years, get that one seeded. Also, when I start the cows, I'm going to need some straw, so I'm going to grow some wheat and things. So what I might do is grow some wheat on the field. We're just picking all this grass up from. Oh, that's him finished with for the time being, so let's put him back. Put him back just there. Switch that off. Let's get out of that, and then let's get this in the silo, get over, pick up some more grass. Tips like that, we can't force it in the actual silos itself. Took a bit and stopped. Bit of a pain in my butt, but hey ho, we have got this bad boy now. So let's go and pick up some more grass, get some more cows, get some wheat planted with straw. So we can feed the cow straw. With the cow mixing machine, there's 2 options. We can do this for the animals, so for the cows, you can get one of these. You can mix it all up for you, but you know, it's a bit awkward. Same with this one. But I have in the placeables, I do have these bad boys, 110 grand, and it will make plenty of cow food and pig food if we need a big one. At the moment we are just doing cows. I don't intend to do pigs on this map. I just want you to see the which way is it I want to go. Wrong way. Go down here. Anyways, just because the cows and sheep across the road, that's what I want to do, cows and sheep, or on this, and just do grass. So, I might do pigs if we get that far, but at the moment I don't intend to do pigs. It's just grass, grass, grass. And we're going to need some straw, so we'll have to do some wheat or barley. But I may well do that in this field here. Get this field ploughed. Right, let's pick up some grass in. This bit is easy enough to do. Just let it go in. It picks up grass now. We don't pick it up out of the silo again. A bit dark. Maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Some lights on. So we've got some sheep. The sheep are happy. I need to get some cow, but I need to get some straw. So we can't get some much straw. Once we've ploughed it, pick all the grass up first, and then we'll plough it. We need to get field 36 seeded as well. Like I said, I fertilised the other 2 fields, I just put them all kind of updated. Because the AI wasn't planting the seed very well, so I tidied up the edges with the AI and fertilised. Definitely going to put some wheat because it's a big field this one, so we should get plenty of straw out once we plough it. Does this field need ploughing, or can we just cultivate it? Maybe we can just cultivate it, try it. I think I ploughed this field once. This is 50,000 litre. Yeah, we're nearly there. So let's bring this down to the cows. Get it in that silo. That'll be for feeding the cows. The other silo will be making some money. Money, money, money. Making some money. Let's get this. So it's a bit tight round here with this trailer. Got a silo there, a fermenting silo. So if you want one of those, go and see a review on Nick the Hick on YouTube. We'll give you a link. Most of my mods do come from Nick the Hick. First, can I go round? Go around, can I? Oh, that's just going to be tight. Oh, we'll give it a go, can't we? That's where we give the cows some water. Yeah, it's not bad. We can come around this way. no tipping trigger. See if we can get it around a bit more. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Let's see what this thing's saying. Nothing. We've got all that in. I haven't put nothing in the silo yet, have I? Oh, I've got 50,000 litres ready. Right, so we're all good there. And we're all good here. Alright, let's get back, pick up some more grass, take down the UGA. So we need to make money as well. That's the best way to make money, I think, with grass. Turn it into silage and flog it. Sell it. So let's go and pick up some more grass. We've still got a row on the other side to finish up in line. We've got halfway down. So now we'll pick it up in a minute. Unless it's half of this row, looks like half of this row, so we're not doing too bad. Get a bit of a swing on it now to the next line. 4 lines left, I think there is. 5. Excuse me. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 rows still. We get some grass out of this, don't we? It's not a major issue, because I want to cut loads of grass on it. The silo dried up. I don't know what the capacity is of them silos. Let's have a quick look. I can't remember what the capacity is. What's the capacity? What's that? 1 million. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's like 1 million litres. Okay. Sheep grew fine with their grass, but it was like a shed. That bunker thing that I dumped, she keep it going for a little while. We'll talk about that as well. So out of this, I'm not a big fan of this class loading wagon. It's a bit big and clunky grass meat. It doesn't tick very well in the silos. Down to the BGA then, dump this lot in that silo. Yeah, so it has been a bit of a disaster, so we've come up with a bit of a plan now, we're getting it more organised. I thought it'd be nice and easy just doing grass, but that's me personally a bit harder. 50% of that harder, well probably most of that percentage of the harder is this loading wagon. It doesn't tip, big and clunky. Should have just got an in-game loading wagon, it would have been a lot easier. let's get this in here. Get it in there. Make me some money. I don't know how long it's going to take. I know I've just seen how much capacity it takes, but I don't understand. Oh, look at that, all the 60s. Is that ready to go, is it? 66,000 litres. Don't know. Alright, that's probably a good way of getting in there. Then we can turn around in here. That church bell I just heard. It's not such an English word, is it? Heard. Let's get the rest of this grass and we can cultivate, I believe. And then we can, well, I'll probably get Matey Boy going with field 36 and all. Should we get Matey Boy going? There he is. Let's get him going up to field 36. We've got fertiliser and the seed. Field 5 is all seeded and fertilised ready. So we need to get field 36, I think it is up here. Yeah, field 36. This just there. Luckily this looks a bit more AI friendly, maybe not. Let's just do it. I'll have to come up here and finish it off anyway. We've got plenty of seed in there. Okay, so let's get the old work going then. Alright, let's get back to this. And let's get some more grass with the class. Alright, let's rock and roll with this. One more to the sheep, one more to the VGA, and that should do this field, get it cultivated. By that time, we'll start mowing the other fields. We'll still do 47, 46, and yeah, still mowing that one. Just in front of me, behind them trees, I believe. A couple of fields. We can always mow them. We probably will mow them. We definitely got to get some wheat going. We need some straw. We'll always sell the wheat for $1. I want most of my dollar though to come from silage. So I've got 3 rows to do after this one. So things are starting to look up. I've got a bit of a plan going together now, not pickety-pickety, missing the silos and loading wagons that don't tick very well. I don't know why it doesn't tick very well. Never had that problem before on this trailer. Where I was going then. So in this episode then we should get this all picked up where it should be, and then we can next episode get this cultivated and start mowing some of the other fields that we own. Sell some silage, make some money, get some cows. Well, make some straw first. Get the straw, and then we'll get some cows. Let's take this over to the where did we go last time? BGA, cow field. We'll take the rest of that lot over to the BGA. Oh, you see, now I can't reverse. There we go. Very good at driving here, am I? Let's get over up there, nice and steady, nice and straight. Excuse me, tip that out. Go at the last little bit and stick it in my BGA silo. So this is the cow silo, exactly the same thing as in the BGA, but I'll call it the cow silo and the BGA silo. Right, let's get back, pick it up. I'm going to concentrate now on this, make a go of it. And what I want to do is make a cow and a sheep operation. And that's pretty much what I want, really. There's not much to ask for. There we go. Right, let's pick this up. I might need a couple of runs here. We'll run these down to the BGA. Plenty in the cow silo for now to make the silage. Start on this row here. There we go. Right, let's get down here. I have to do another trip yet, but maybe I might just cultivate it in the ground. Don't worry about little bits of grass, I'm cutting loads of it. Come all the way up here just to pick up a little bit of grass, just to take it all the way down. round, I'm going to hit the bush, or just drive through the bush. Yeah, we won't finish this line, but we'll get this down to the BGA silo and we'll just cultivate the rest of it. Hopefully matey boy's nearly done field 36, it's not a big field. We'll get this done in this episode, we'll get the rest of it, fill this up, 50,000 litres, and we'll just, I think we'll come back for a little bit, I'll wait and get most of this in. No, I'm not going to make it. See this little bit of grass left over, we'll just leave it. I'll just get this over to the BGA silo, get that rolling. Next episode we will sell the silage and cultivate this field ready for some wheat. And I'm only going to do wheat or barley, it doesn't matter one or the other, do the barley just for the straw. See how much straw we get. I might only have to do that for 1 ton of straw, should be enough. Depends how much straw I get out of it. Yeah, that's definitely a church, isn't it? Yeah, look, there's the church just there, look. Very nice. So I've looked all the way around this map. Never noticed that. I heard the chimes, but I didn't know it was a church. Right, let's get this in here then. And then jobs are good in. Whoa. See how much that is ready now. It was 66,000, wasn't it, last time, I believe? Or was that the cow one? Yeah, 120,000 litres in there now. Where's this thing? So we've got 120,000 litres of silage, and we've got 57,000 litres to go. Yeah, that should be good for a bit of sale. Right then, that will do for this episode. We've got the silage being made at the cow and the BGA. We can start selling some silage to earn some more money. Cultivate field, whatever field it was, we just collected the grass off, get some wheat cultivated and wheat grown in it, and that's the plan. So things are looking a bit better than they were with the disastrous start I've had on this map. So see you next time, thanks very much.